Right, so we got one person in the house. Let's wait up until we get a couple more. Let's see. Make sure my camera's adjusted all right. Was having some technical difficulties, gente. All right, so let's see if we get some people to tap in here today. I know it's Easter Sunday. It's important to be spending time with the fam bam. You know what I'm saying? But I asked you guys yesterday if you guys wanted me to pull up today, and yeah, you know, I do what I say I'm gonna do. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. But anyways, yeah, let's wait a little bit because it looks like we only got one. We got a couple likes. Okay, there we go. Dennis Bergkamp. What's up, my G? How you doing? Happy Easter. If I like Thanksgiving today as much as I ate. What's up, Chris? Yo. What up, my G? Hey, Fire Sunk. How you doing, my G? Number two crowned. Okay, so I believe that's the commenter or something like that. The persons that were in the chat. Oh, we got 9 people in the pad right now. Hey, how's everybody doing, man? Hope all is well. You guys are spending precious time with the family. Happy Easter to everybody. Eye for an eye. Happy Easter. Hi there, Coach B. Rivera. What's up, my G? How you doing? Remember, stay dialed in, my G. That's the only way you're going to get results. You know what I mean? You cannot fiddle diddle. You got to stick to the script, follow the blueprint. That's the way we get results right here at High Power Fitness, baby. We don't talk about it, we stay about it. But anyway, so how's everybody doing? So we got 10 people here in the live. Let's get it bumped up. Give it a minute or two. Now we got 12. Let's run it, baby. Easter Sunday. Remember the days when we were kids? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mando Castillo. What's up, my G? Ochepili. You already know, my G. At home. That's what's up, my G. It's a Ochepili theme, baby. You already know. Happy Easter a todos. Hope everyone is safe and having a good time, the homie Chris Trejo says. Yeah, so today is Easter Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say happy Easter to everybody. What's up, Güero? ¿Qué hubo, homie? I sends my respects on this Sunday afternoon. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to everybody that's pulling up today, you know what I mean? I hope everybody had a good time with the familia, made some new memories, you know what I mean? That way we have stuff to talk about in the future, you know what I'm saying? Very important, you know what I mean? That way we could go back to our archives and bring up the good times and compare it to the present times, you know what I'm saying? That way we can see where we need to make adjustments in our life, I should say. Güero, rest in peace, City 85. What's up, yo? Hey, rest in peace, Rip City. Are you ripped or it's all good, G shit. Boulder Shoulder Brothers Jack. Hey, it's just a little bit, my G. Nothing. Tony Ferguson, you looking rough, brother. Hey, that's my son right there, man. Don't get it fucked up, homie. Shh, I sent him after you. Nah, I've been told that more than once, homie. Hey, happy Easter, Susie Rollinson. Happy Easter to everybody. Like I said, just in case if I missed anybody. Jason from Buffalo, New York. That's what's up. The cuckoo. Who's the cuckoo? Sweet Revenge? The cuckoo. Oh, the cuckoo, huh? Yeah, the cuckoo. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a lot of cuckoo motherfuckers out here, but they need a hug every now and then, too. Damn, whoa. Hey, this shit's just jumping on me right here. Okay, it says, damn, you look strong. Hey, gracias, Eric. I just, maintain a regular workout schedule and eat healthy. Today, I pumped it up a little bit more because it's Easter, you know what I mean? I end up having like a pound of carne ranchera with about 8 ounces of chicken breast and 1 whole avocado. And let's see, what else did I have? I just rolled it into a big-ass burrito, a spinach wrap. Bomb, though. What's up, OG from San Antonio, Texas? That's what's up, homie. How's it going, G? Hey, I'm doing good, Rip City. What up, OG? Trump. Whoa, Trump, man. I guess that wasn't meant to read, right? It's all good, you know what I mean? I guess it wasn't, so I guess I won't. Hola, vato. Happy Easter. If you won the next Powerball jackpot, $250 million after taxes, what would you do from the start? You know what, homie? I'm gonna keep it real and 100% with you. I might have a fucking heart attack. Shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? One never knows. You know what I mean? I guess you would have really had to be put in that place of time when it does happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we could say we're going to do one thing and then we turn around and do something totally different. I know for sure I wouldn't spend like a damn fool. You know what I mean? I would invest, man. I would invest in. I would give to charities and stuff as well. You know what I mean? That's for sure. That's on the strength right there because I've reached out to a lot of resources when I was going through my rough time. So that's my way of giving back as well. For those of you that don't know, man, I usually go and give back to the less fortunate. On they run showers every Thursday right here in my neighborhood at the park, and I'll take them groceries. You know what I mean? I'll donate to the cause over there, but they be cooking for them. They take care of everybody over there, and it's not just people from my barrio either. They're people that come from different cities because it's a place to go clean up, get some meals, you know, get some free meals and clothing and all that. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Just in case if you guys never knew anything about that, that's what I do. I don't know why you remind me of Danny Trejo, or you mean Danny Trejo? Yeah, I've been told that, G, probably because I'm an older cat with a bunch of tats. Man Cave, what up? Happy Easter, Man Cave. I misspelled his last name. It's all good. You from Cali? Yes, sir. I sure am. Rip City. I'm from Southern California. Out Los Angeles County. Hey, Chico, hit the like. Sweet Revenge said, where did you do time at? Look, G, I'm going to give you an example. My first time doing my first bid, I hit 5 different joints. So that'll give you a rough idea. I did time all over the place. Yeah, I did unnecessary residencies at different places. Let's just put it that way. I'd buy an ice cream. Hey, you should, G. Oh, that's what's up. Buy an ice cream. Hey, I would probably buy Cold Stone, Cornerstone. I think that's the name of it. That's my favorite ice cream place. But the reason why I don't got the name down pat yet is because I try to stay away from it. Because my goodness, that donut one that they make is off the hook. Hey, you look like someone I wouldn't want to cross. Hey, my G, never judge your books by the covers. I mean, you can usually tell the price of them. If you get to chopping it up with me, you see I'm down to earth with people. You know what I mean? You give me respect, I'm going to give you that full respect in return. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was younger, I was a knucklehead. You know what I mean? But now that I'm older and I've matured, I've came a long ways and I've seen the rights and the wrongs that I've done in my past. You know, I'm all about positivity nowadays. You know what I mean? Amen, brother. You should start a podcast. A podcast, huh? Hey, that would be cool. You know what I mean? I actually had somebody that wanted me to join their podcast, but I had to step away from that because they have this certain type of energy that's drawn to it, and I don't want to be part of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up with Louisiana's in the house, baby? That's what's up. Hey, so everyone follow me, please. Cho Edits. Hey, go follow Cho Edits. Por favor, he said. Respects, carnal, serving the community. You already know, carnal. We got to give back where we came from, homie. You know, it's just what we do, homie. Whenever we can, you know what I'm saying? Happy Easter, OG, sending mine from the Bay Area. Hey, likewise, carnal. I send mine to you and your familia, man. I hope you enjoyed your day with the family because it's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time to even think about it. To think about what, G? Hey, so is this the harbor area in the house right here? HXA13 en la casa, salud, rock bottom. I'm not sure if that's the harbor area, carnal, or are we talking about Hazard? Let me know, carnal. Hey, what's good, brother? I have a challenge. Do 15 push-ups in 25 seconds. Why not? That's nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could do those on my fingertips. Easter Big Boss, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Like I said, nothing major, homie. Hey, has anyone ever told you look like Cesar Chavez? No, that's the first, carnal. Either you getting your clown on or, you know what I mean? Maybe I do. Shit, I don't even know what he looks like. If we cross paths in another life or even if it was in this present life, if he was still alive, I wouldn't know what he looked like. I know of his name. Do you ever call people clowns? Sometimes I do. You know what I mean? Because, I call it how I see it. Hi. I have to be honest, you look like the cool uncle at the cookout. Gee, that's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Rex Bandit. That's what's up, homie. If you scream as loud as you possibly can, I will donate $500. I'm serious. Hey, I'm not a screamer, G, but look, I'm a very competitive person, my G. So to not make me look like an idiot, I'm going to refrain from that because if you're a troll and I don't know about that, you're going to say, hey, I got you, sucker. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that. So I would need some type of reassurance. If you were to send something in advance, like something that indicates that you wouldn't do it, hey, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But, other than that, I'm cool. The family lover. You scream as loud as you possibly can. I will donate 500. I'm serious. Hey, I have no problem doing that, G. But like I said, I don't want to be made a fool of. You know what I'm saying? And say, I got that fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised in Culver City, but live in Texas now. Hey, there's a hamburger spot off of La Brea Avenue in Culver City. Bomb burgers. I think it's Astro Burgers. Bomb. Hell no. Sweet Revenge said, hell no. Anyone can make a mistake. Oh, we all make mistakes, man. We're only human. You know what I'm saying? Hey, coming straight from the 310 Santa Monica. Have a great day. Hey, likewise, carnal. Much love and respect to the homies from Santa Monica. Yes, I got a good homie that was out there in Santa Monica years back. He relocated, but yeah. Can you tell my brother he's adopted? His name is Scott. Scott, I hate to bust your bubble, carnal, but you're adopted. That's Baby Stay says that, okay? Hey, salute to the Mexican community. Happy Easter. Hey, that's what's up, Black Jesus. Salute to everybody. You know what I mean? Happy Easter to everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is a day of joy for us to spend time with our family and enjoy life. You know what I mean? Make new memories. Lottery, baby. Hey, I'm going to have to go play that lottery because you guys keep on saying this. You know what I mean? This chat, yesterday's chat, and I don't play the lottery. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I never have. I know I'll never be able to win if I don't play. Hello from Alaska. That's what's up. Alaska's in the house here. New here. Just wanted to say hello. Hey, that's what's up. Steady Stack. Hey, you're always welcome to pull up, my G. You know what I mean? This is a place right here that's non-biased. And, you know, you come with respect, you get the respect in return. And there's zero tolerance for any type of disrespect and, you know, stuff that's going to be degrading towards certain people. You know what I'm saying? Happy Resurrection Day. He is alive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How old are you? I'm 55, G. Esposito, I'm 55, my G. My boy spent half his life in prison, G. Nah. I did a good little issue, though. You know what I mean? Even one day away from the family, you know what I mean? It's being held against your will, really, but you put yourself in that position is one day too many. You know what I'm saying? I tell that to everybody because a lot of homies hit me. How much time you do, G? Too much. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like being out here in the free world to, you know, do what you want to do, get flipped off by your neighbor or flip your neighbor off or just give, you know, give people props on what they're doing. You know what I mean? Applaud people or, you know, a lot of people out here be hating on one another, really. Astro Burgers was started. Oh, okay. So it is Astro Burgers, right? Bomb burgers right there, my G. I got the double cheeseburger right there. Woo-wee. Standing right outside with the little benches that they have right there. They're actually, they look like little bar stools and stuff like that. But it's all good though, you know what I mean? That's like one of the best burgers. And then there's another burger stand off of Olympic in La Brea. I think it's Olympic in La Brea. I believe that's where it is. It's called Herbs Burgers. It's been there forever too. They got some bomb burgers. But keep in mind, if you're one of them really health nuts that is concerned about the grease falling out all over the place, don't eat at Herbs. Because Herbs, when you take a bite, that thing's going to squirt on your shirt. You better wear a bib when you go there. Straight up. You look just like my buddy. Hey, gracias. He must be a good looking dude, right? I just get him my clown on, homie. But yeah, King Danger 1992. What's up, my G? How you doing? Brand. What's up, Brand? Brand's from Chicago, baby. That's what's up, man. Hey, happy Easter to everybody out here, man. Like I said, today's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day. I mean, out here in California, it's pretty hot. That's why I got my shirt off. Earlier, I was cooking with my slingshot on, but it got a little bit too hot. I had to take it off. Cuvo, it's Gumby from Eastside Rivas. You're doing good. OG East. Happy Easter. Hey, check this out. I wish I could show you. I got a tatuaje from one of your older homies, Bubbles, from Eastside Rivas. The homie with one eye. Hey, that fool could sling some ink, my boy, Martin Rosales. Hey, my boy could sling some ink right there, I tell you that. Chris Trejo, sorry, Scott. Okay, I don't know what happened. My homie Chris was telling you sorry to Scott. Okay, it's all good. You know what I mean? Bet I respect it. Hey, greetings to my original dogs. That's what's up, homie. Danya. Oh, Dan Aztec, I think, homie. I'm not sure. Bet I respect it. Freddie Mercury. That's what's up, Freddie Mercury, man. I haven't heard that in a while. We love you. Hey, we love you too, man. You know what I mean? Shit. How old are you, Unk? Hey, surfboard. I'm 55, G. I'm 55 years old. Hey, Victor Armstrong says hi. Hey, how you doing, Victor? Are you Tony Ferguson's dad? I might as well claim to be a Zefito, huh? Maybe he'll break me off with a little bit of that cheddar he's got, because she's loaded with fatty, I tell you that. Straight up. That boy got skills though, huh? Fucking Ferguson, he's badass. Yo, happy Easter. Hey, that's what's up, baby face. OG, happy Easter, OG. Babyface. Hey, that just rang a bell to me right there. One of my homies, uncles just got out the joint, and that was my boyfriend way back in the day. If you know, you know, where we used to kick it right there off of Poinsettia in Mountain View. Not Mountain View, on Parkway. Comadres forever. Who's comadres forever, huh? Hey, handsome. I am goddess. Hey, handsome. Thank you. I'll be 44 in June, but wish I could have muscle at your age. Hey, look, G, check this out, Ace Pearl. I've been doing this all my life, G, but I've I fell off numerous times because I got caught up, fucking around fiddle diddling, you know what I mean? And it brought everything to a halt, and I destroyed my body. But there is that such thing as muscle memory, and what it is muscle memory, my G. It remembers the workouts that you used to do. Okay, so it's easily to gain what you had lost in the past, because you know what you need to do to get back to where you're at. Once you stick to a consistent program, my G, and just keep your food on point, clean, eat clean, you'll get results, homie. You just gotta trust the process and enjoy the journey. Don't try to rush it. Because when you rush it, you get fucking overwhelmed because you're not getting the results that you expect. You want them in a faster time, you know what I mean? Hello for 559. When is the movie coming out? It should be dropping on all platforms, I believe, within the next week or two. You guys could go to, what was the name of that app right there? iMad. Well, check it out. I believe it's on iMad right now. It's an app. If you go right there, you'll see. You should have all the information right there. What up, my G? Happy Easter. Raza, much love and respect for you. Hey, gracias, Gabriel. I appreciate that, homie. Paxton, Goon Sahur. Hey, that's what's up, Mr. Paxton. Goon Sahur, huh? Hey, WSP. Wasco State Prison. Do you know me from there? Because I was there too, my G. If that's what WSP stands for, I'm not sure. Yum, huh? What are you eating right now, my G, or what? Hey, Brian by Church said, Happy Easter. Hey, Happy Easter to you too, my G. Straight up, man. You have to try Apple Pan in West LA for good burger. Apple Pan. I'm going to make sure I write that down, G. Apple Pan, because I'm always looking for a good place to get me some burgers. And I believe on the last live or the one before that, I had noticed this burger advertisement up there in, I was over there in Vegas on that spinning bar. There's a rotating bar up there. Well, they make some big burgers, man. And I actually seen somebody coming out with the mushroom Swiss burger. Juicy as hell. But I think my mistake is because I had just barely finished eating at my favorite taco truck over there off of Bonanza and Vegas Boulevard. So I decided to grab me a burger to go. But by the time I decided to eat that burger, it was like dried up. It wasn't all that. It was big though. I'll tell you one thing. That thing probably weighed like 1.5 pounds. Straight up. Al Caption. Jesus is King. Happy Easter. Yes, sir. How much time? Who says that? Chris. Epics. How much time? Too much time, G. Looking good, brother. Hey, gracias, AHG. I appreciate that, homie. Man, a lot of people are getting whacked today, huh? You think them fools would be at least kicking it with the funny bunnies on Easter, right? Having a funny bunny reunion. Come on now, let's get with the program, people. Hey, but hey, the Cholos, they need attention too. Ferguson still think he got it. Hey, yeah, he's gotten older, G, and the competition has gotten better. You know what I mean? I have to admit to that. But that's a warrior right there, man. That dude will fight you and go straight up with you, pocket, in the pocket, pound for pound, baby, blow for blow. He loves that. You still lift or used to? I do light lifting, G. As you can see, there's my gym right behind me. You see what I'm saying? It's my little gym, little backyard boogie. I do it every morning. I'm out here at 2:00 in the morning. You know what I mean? Getting my money. Hey, Unc, I think I can escape your headlocks. You think? Hey, one never knows, right? I don't get people in headlocks. I choke them out. Get them on a chokehold. Or an anaconda choke. Whichever one. You know what I mean? I know a little bit about that stuff. I see where Tony gets his confidence from. From his dad right here, huh? Hey, you gotta be confident. You know what I mean? You gotta be confident in everything that you do in life. You know what I mean? You cannot let anybody say that you cannot do something in life. When you put it up here in your mind and really believe in it, you're gonna do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I am. That's why I'm so wound up the way I am. I'm 55 years old and I refuse to get old. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on doing what I do day in, day out, hitting my exercise, showing to my team members that I never missed and that there's no excuse for them to miss. Because if this old cat that's over half a century old could do it, so can you. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that has an excuse, they just like assholes. Everyone has them and they all stink. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm doing good, homie. Gotta bounce. Enjoy your night. Hey, you too, surfboard. Hey, gracias for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Currently 47 years young, born in 1979, many moons ago. It's all good, though. I just do toe touches, belly busters, rocking chairs. Hey, those are good for you right there, Roger. Rogerio. Those are really good for you, G. Any type of body weight workout is really good, especially when you start incorporating rocking chairs and all that. It keeps you limber, straight up. You look good, homie. Gracias, homie. How long did you do? I did. Like I said, one day's too long, G. I was on that lifer installment plan. I was going back and forth. I gave the state back 3 different numbers. You know, do you smoke cigs? No, G. I haven't smoked cigarettes probably in about 30 plus years. I quit smoking. I actually quit in the joint. All my tailors that my wife sent me in my package, I started selling them, especially on dry week. I would sell them for extra commissary. You know what I mean? Sopas and zoom zooms and wham whams when people would get their packages. Yeah, trade it because, you know, a lot of people, they were hooked on them cigarettes back in the day. Restore UK, the only way forward. Yes, sir. Boiling Frog. Restore the UK, baby. Hey, damn, OG. This is Gumby from Eastside Rivas. I know the older homie Babos. He's a feed me, vato. Hey, tell him my sends mine, carnal. Tell him I sends mine with the utmost respect and love, homie. That's a good homie right there. We did time in Calapatria together. He knows who I am. He's what he did the portrait of my wife on me with one eye, man. But that fool, he could sling some ink. I'm telling you, homie. Real talk, G. That's a down ass fool. Hey, what's up, gringo? Who you talking to? Me, gringo? Hey, like I said, you call me whatever you want. G, just don't call me late for dinner, baby. You want to help, but somebody putting on the thing 9 million. What? I'm not sure what that means, G. It's all good though. I want to send my respects from sunny Southern California, Los Angeles County, city of Rosemead, California, out here at the park. Hey, whoa, that went too fast, huh? Right here at the park. Okay, hey, that's what's up. Rosemead, California, right there down the street. Rosemead Square, man. Right there where the original, what was that? The original Toys R Us is right there where that UFC gym is. Greetings to all the carnales, camaradas, homies, paisas, and woods. Hey, likewise, JB, Jasper, bro, hairline is pushed all the way back. Shave it, homie. No, not yet, carnal. It's still there. But I tell you one thing, if I ever get that little patch that you see individuals walking around with, oh, that's just gone, homie. I'm whacking it straight. Say no more, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm still holding on to what I can. You know what I'm saying? I like that little bit of shade right there. It's all good, homie. But I see where you're coming from, though, homie. Rest in peace, Stanley Williams and Raymond Washington, all little fee. Hey, rest in peace, man. That's what's up. Let's see. I know I skipped a lot right here. Vote for pastor safety at 2 booths. Vote for the best president in history. You spelled history wrong, my G. In year 2027, vote for Joe Biden. Isn't that dude like in a home or something like that? I think that's what somebody was saying. I really don't know, G. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to the politics, I don't keep up with that stuff. You know what I mean? So everything that I hear, it's I take it with a grain of salt. But what up from Bristol, Tennessee? What's up, Bristol, Tennessee, baby? Hey, how many push-ups can you do, G? Back in the day, I could do 100 straight. Right now, I'd probably just do 75. You know what I mean? That was back in the day, but and the reason is because I ain't trying to re-damage my shoulder. I just recently had a major shoulder surgery. I actually should still be going through the recovery process, but I put everything on fast forward. You know what I mean? I amplified everything and made my physical therapy guys push me harder and harder because I felt helpless when I wasn't able to move my arm, man. It's a messed up feeling. You call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. I'm remembering that one. That's what's up, G. Let them know, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll fucking knock them off their rockers, you know what I mean? Because they're expecting something else in return. But when you tell them that, hey, call me whatever you want, G. Just don't call me late for dinner. Riverside in the hood. That's what's up. Rivas in the motherfucking hood. That's what's up, homie. Smoking Kirk Pack. The homie Pingo doing 30 years off frying bacon. What the fuck? Did you ever deal with knee pain or foot pain as a driver? No, I never did, G. If you're one of the persons that are really heavy on the clutch pedal, because look, I'm going to give you an example. I would float my gears all the time. I would always float my gears. And when I seen a stop sign, I would always, keep a distance, a quarter-mile view ahead and paid attention to the stoplights. And if I seen that there, I would usually try to time everything. That wouldn't have to slow my tractor trailer down. You know what I mean? That way I wouldn't have to engage my that clutch because them old clutches, it took like 85 pounds of foot pressure just to hold them in. What's up, homies? What's up, food? Love from the west side of Chicago. That's what's up. Much love right back to the west side of Chicago. What up, Pie Power? Hey, what's up, Rudy Messa? What's up, my G? How you doing? I believe that everybody with the color are my channel members. Hey, much love and respect to my channel members, man. Don't ever for once think that I forget about you guys. OG just gets caught up doing his thing, and I'm still learning with this stuff, man. This social media stuff. It's like I learn, especially with these lives right here. I'm learning new stuff every day and trying to improve it. That way I can interact better with you guys. A lot of times these questions, they bounce around, and then it looks like they're repeats on questions and shit. It just throws me off. Dallas, Texas, tapping in. Wish you a happy Easter. Hey, likewise, right foot general. Tejas in the house, baby. I'm gonna be heading out there pretty soon too. I'm gonna go to what was the name of that place again? Oak Ridge to go get some barbecue. It's a little quaint town right off the freeway. Love from over East Chicago. That's what's up, Daryl. Hey, much love and respect. Right back to you guys, man. To Chicago. I broke my back recently. Oh my God, that must be a messed up feeling right there, my G. What was wrong with your shoulder? Okay, my tendon from my trap down to my deltoid was totally severed. They had to dig it out and pull it back to reattach it. I had a ripped rotator cuff. I had a ripped tendon from my bicep to my deltoid. That they cut, and then they solderized it. They pretty much basically welded it because he said to try to recondition it, to reattach it, it's going to break again in the future. So then if we were to do that, I'm just going to go through all that pain again. So he just did me the favor and snipped it all the way across and just welded it off, my G. That's what happened with mine. And I'm going to tell you what happened with mine is because when I had first started this pallet business that I got into, I used to grab those Chet pallets and blue pallets and pile them up onto my truck. You know what I mean? That's how I was able to get my customers, because I wouldn't try to get them from their time to borrow their forklift or anything. I would load everything by hand. You know what I mean? I was a working horse because I knew I had to provide for my family. And, you know, me having a felony background, it was hard for me to get a decent paying job. So what I ended up doing is establishing clientele when I was a truck driver, that accepted me for my felony. But you see, the truck driving company that I was driving for, they were well aware of my felony, but they took advantage of me. I was getting paid like half what everybody else was getting. So I utilized it to my best interest, and I started establishing relationships with certain companies, and I worked deals with them. And one day I just decided, you know what, man, I'm going to start my own business, and I started me a pellet business. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened with my shoulder, G. And then a lot probably had to do too when I was younger, because I used to lift a lot of heavy weight. Sup, fool? Are you from north or south? I'm from down south, my G. Southern California, the city of El Monte. Damn, bro, I'm on a 9-month journey. I need to lose 50 pounds. Hey, if you're serious, my G, I could help you lose up to 30 pounds in 90 days, my G. All you'd have to do is just follow the simple blueprint that I have. You could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Hey, eye for an eye, if you could post it up there for them, I'd appreciate that, G. Or you could DM me at my Instagram. It's highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. I mean, you could go check out my Instagram. As a matter of fact, if any of you guys haven't followed me, go to my Instagram, give me a follow. On my Instagram, I got testimonials from team members, testimonials from non-team members. I got transformations from my team members, some of my team members. I actually have starter meals that you can, check out and get started into your fitness journey. And you guarantee you'll lose some weight with some of those starter meals. Those are actually meals that I incorporate in my life, till this current day. You know what I mean? I don't do them all the time, but I bounce around and change it up. You know what I mean? Just to give it, just to change it up a little bit. That way it doesn't get boring. Cuvo soy mono, the Eastside Clover, living out here in Austin, Texas. Hey, my G, I haven't heard that barrio name in a cool minute. Eastside Clover. I did some time with some good homies from there too. Hey, that's just the way it was back in the day, man. You did a time with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe. Eye for an eye said, oh no, that's Sweet Revenge. Man, that's what's up. Chips, not chunks. That's right. He said a smiley face. That's what's up, G. Chirac in the hizzy. That's right, homie. Chirac. Is that Chicago, my G? I think that's what I heard people say, that Chirac. They say it's on and popping over there, if that's the same place. Anthony Gomez. OG, don't need my shit to answer. It's all good. What you say? OG, don't need my to answer. It's all good. If I missed your question, Kanad, hey, my bad, homie. Shoot it again, and now Chi-Town forever. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, how many years you were in? Like I said, who's this? Sylvia? One day is too long being gone from your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an example. I gave back the State Department 3 different numbers. So I was back there on 3 different terms. So, you could do basic math and figure out like how much would I done, a rough figure. The prescribed Ray-Bans, baby. I almost said that prescribed Ray-Bans. You already know, my G. Hey, we got to do what we got to do, right? New Zealand, love and respect. Hey, New Zealand's in the house. That's what's up, man. Shout out to New Zealand. I don't know if you guys celebrate Easter, but happy Easter to all you guys out there in New Zealand. But it says New Zealand. Okay, hard worker. Hey, that's the only way to be, G. Oh, yeah, New Zealand, baby. Let it go. That's right. Peace, bro, from Chicago. That's what's up, Jorge Gonzalez. Peace to Chicago. Hey, from Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas in the house, baby. Hey, you know we got a Little Rock over here in California as well. It's not like your guys', but it's right there. There's a place that I go eat at. It's called Charlie Brown's. It's over there in the high desert. New Zealand in the house, homie. Shout out. Okay, shout out, gangsta. That's what's up. Likewise, Kanan. Allah Akbar. God is great. Hey, that's what's up. Assalamu alaikum. That's what's up. Oh shit, that was the next one. I didn't even read that. I just said that out of my own. Do you still experience any pain in joints? No, I don't, my G. Once in a while, I feel a little slight pain in my shoulder, but I know what it's from because I'll be going a little extra. I'll be going a little extra. I dropped my stylus, people. That's why if you see me disappear right now, you know. Is what I do, because if I use my finger, I'll be leaving smudge marks all over the place, and then you guys will be telling me to clean my screen. What up, Vato? What up, homie? Cali man. Hey, Jesus is Lord and is the only path to eternal life. West Side Gardena 13 is in the house. My goodness, the homies are tapping in from everywhere. Hey, and trust and believe, I've done time with all barrios, homies from different barrios, and there's good homies from every barrio, you know what I mean? There's righteous ones, and of course, everybody's got the poo butts too. You know what I'm saying? What about gaining 30 raw pounds, all muscle? Hey, that's going to be a journey, my G. That's not something that's going to happen overnight. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to gain my last 10 pounds of muscle for the last year, but I want to gain lean muscle. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm stuck at 185. I'm halfway to my pre-goal. I want to get to a $190. Once I'm at a $190, I'll keep it at a maintenance and ya estuvo. I'm going to stay at a $190 and just stay solid. You know what I'm saying? And to gain it right, you know what I mean? The way I want to gain it, it's a process. It's, like I said, it's not something that you're going to rush, because a lot of people that like to do that bulk cut. But then you put yourself, somebody like me, okay, I'm going to give you an example. Somebody like me that tries to do that bulk cut, where you introduce all these pleasurable foods into your lifestyle. I'm that person that would get addicted to that shit again. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure. So I stay eating lean, I stay eating clean, and I just enjoy the journey, and I trust the process. You know what I mean? I've gained 5 pounds. It took me about a year to do it, but of good muscle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose my stomach or anything. Everything's still, I'm still trimmed and everything. Jesus spoke Aramaic, and God in Aramaic is Allahu. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that, carnal. Hey, there are no gangsta in New Zealand. Hey, that's what's up, my G. Is that a good thing? What, you guys got mobsters or what? How old are you? 55, Dave. Dave Reddy, I'm 55, my G. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Shout me out. Bruis. I believe that's who that is. Shout out to Bruis, man, new to the channel. Make sure you hit that like. And when this live is over with, make sure you hit that hype button. If it's offered to you guys, hit the hype button, because the hype button is going to help generate my channel out there in the algorithm. You know what I mean? That way we can start chopping it up with a bigger crowd. A bigger crowd means we could do longer lives. You know what I'm saying? Hey, G, I sends by and hope all is good. Cheers. I'm having my coffee right now. Hey, gracias for reminding me, homie. I get to bumping my gums and forget. I got my coffee right here all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit hot, though. It's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? I love coffee. That's my thing. It's my go-to. Hello, Father. Hey, how you doing, son? 100 meek. Give us a prison story. Hey, I will one day. I'm going to tell you just real quick something. No. You know what? Before I go and do that, I'm going to ask the homie's permission. It's a funny story. It's nothing bad. It's a funny story. But a homie shot a wheeler. He took a wheeler thinking he was going with a hot one to go deliver it, and it was actually a personal love letter from one of the homies there to his carnal, because he was going to the same pita on him, and it was funny as fuck. You know what I mean? Hey, when he pulled that out the motherfucking out of the gangster purse, that fool was probably madder than a motherfucking boy to find out that he just took a fucking pencil with writing paper. You know what I'm saying? And he said, hey, write me here, so I send you some paper, that way you can write me, fool. Yeah, it was a short and sweet. That's basically what the story's about. We sent that little homie with something to take. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I'll hit you up from Tempe, Arizona. Hey, that's what's up. CRT, Tempe, Arizona's in the house, baby. But yeah, I'll help you out, G. No, that's not a problem. What up, fool? Lomas, SoCal homie. Hey, from Lomas, huh? Are you talking about the one right here next door to my neighborhood? You know, Rebel, the homie Rebel. Hey, I grew up right there in Garvey Pool. That was my daycare center when I was homeless with my parents. My parents used to drop me off right there until they went and found a place to live for us. So that was basically my daycare center. So I end up knowing, growing up knowing a lot of your homies. If it's the Lomas from right here in the San Gabriel Valley, yeah. Saucer, please. Saucer. Buongiorno. Okay, prison story. Body weight. Body weight's good, homie. What the fuck? 40? Happy Easter. I love the way you interact with your viewers. Hey, gracias, my boy. I try to interact with everybody, you know what I mean? I give everybody that same respect, that same energy, you know, and the ones that are acting foul and all that, I just disregard them, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time for that, you know what I mean? Life is too good to be fucking tripping on negative energy, you know what I mean? Life is good. Any day above the ground is a good day. Straight up, people. You know what I mean? Telling you, man, that's what's up. What's up, good? Peoria, Illinois is in the house, baby. What's up, Raymundo? That's what's up, homie. Love from Atlanta. Hey, much love and respect to Atlanta as well, my G. Okay, from Texas, born in Riverside. Howdy, partner. Hey, howdy, partner. Hey, you know it's a trip. My one of my relatives, okay, born and raised here in California, but he went to man, I forget which town it was. He went somewhere back east, though, in one of those little towns. And when he came back, man, he sounded like a straight country boy, accent and everything. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. He got into what do they call that? He was a jet technician, so his job was required for him to live over there. Did you get any weekend trailer visits? Hey, actually, Canad, they were like little duplexes. My first one was in Soledad. Man, that was nice, homie, over there. The only thing that was kind of like fucked up though, you know what I mean? They'd call me out always for cuenta, and then they'd bring the big old spotlight on me. I'd have to go wave to them and shit like that. It was crazy, homie. You know what I mean? It was in the Pinta too. It wasn't outside the Pinta like how some of these other ones have it. Like I was at another joint where they took you outside of the Pinta to a little house. You know what I'm saying? Did you get any weekend trailer visits? Yeah, so I did, homie. Fontana's in the house. That's what's up. The real David. Hey, John 3:16 for Godzilla of the world that he gave. Whoa, it just jumps to me. Speak English or Spanish. Oh, okay. My native tongue is English, though, my G. You know what I'm saying? My Spanish is really broken up. It's I speak Spanglish. I speak more slang than anything. What time is it? Fuck, it's time to get boogieing, baby. Get to chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just chillax. Today's Blase Sunday, baby. You already know. I got a question. Do you drink alcohol? No, sir. I haven't drank alcohol in maybe like what? It's been a cool minute, homie. I've been sober now. I think going on a little over 13 years. I drink a mocktail. You know what I mean? And the reason why I got introduced to a mocktail because one of my team members invited me to his home over there, and I think it was man, where was it? It was up there in the fucking hills, right there off of not Rodeo Drive. Fucking I forget the name of that other one. Down the street from where fucking O.J. Simpson lived, somewhere around right there. So anyways, I went to his pad and he had a private everything, you know what I mean? Bartender and all that shit. And he asked me, I want to drink. I said, no, I don't drink. So the bartender says, hey, I can make you a mocktail. I said, what's a mocktail? He says, like, it's a new style Shirley Temple. I'm 55, KX Cadets. Where do you live? I live in Southern California, the city of El Monte. Much love from Vermont. That's what's up. What happened, sir? I don't know, G. What happened? Talk to me. I got to, okay, I'm getting a little caught up right here. Non-Italian version of The Godfather, yo. Hey, who's the non-Italian version? Hey, you damn Skippy. I don't got a slightest Italian in me, my G. I had nothing against him, you know what I mean? I've did some time with a couple. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Eastside San Jose Mongo Nation in the house. I'm Danny Boy. Hey, what's up, Danny Boy? Hey, I'm not gonna say my homeboy's name, but I think he went from being a regular rider, like one of you guys, to a nomad. My boy. Hey, if you're familiar, he's out here like in West Covina. That's where he lives. I'm not gonna say his name, G, but he's pretty well respected, and he's been riding with you guys for a cool minute now. Hey, I don't know if you know your older guy. I met him years ago, man. Monster. That was a good dude. They had him on disregard because he was fucking around too much. They took away his bike from him. Me and him, actually, he gave me a ride because we were stuck in traffic because some fucking J-Cat on the 60 freeway held up the traffic for hours. They ended up killing that dude on that freeway. You know what I mean? A sniper took him out because he was posing a threat to the surrounding vehicles around him. So they ended up taking him out. But Monster, man, I abandoned my truck because it was being towed by a tow truck. I jumped in his little car. He drove down the side of the hill on Montebello and took me back to my Harley. I was gone. That was a good dude. That fool was crazy right there. You look over 50. I am over 50, G. I'm 55. You look jacked, bro. Hey, thank you, my G. AOG, you like pudding? Nah, I don't fuck with that. OG, Mount 13. Mount 13. That's what's up, homie. Sick. We neighbors, bro. Oh, you already know, my G. Shit, that's what's up. Socas que quieren, what's that? Perdotense? Damn finger. The damn finger, huh? What the fuck? Hey, he is rising. Mount 13 for life, dude. The mountain of madmen, okay? You look like Danny Trejo. Hey, I don't know if you're the same guy, but someone told me that earlier. I look like Danny Trejo, huh? The only resemblance I see of me and Danny Trejo, because Danny Trejo, that fool got like craters all over his face, homie. You know what I mean? I don't got none. I got these laugh lines because I fucking smile so much, and I smile a lot because I know where I came from, so I'm happier than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, maybe the tatuajes that I had, the tattoos and shit. Maybe I'm an older cat. He's real old though now, G. Straight up. The great family. What's your regimen? Work out good, eat good, sleep good, baby. Keeping it short. Just keep it short and simple like that. Shout out YG and Boo Boo EMF. Oh, you already know, my G. Hey, I know you're probably referring to little Boo Boo. I know the little homie Boo Boo, YG. I don't really know YG too much, but Boo Boo, yeah. Do you recommend some with diabetes eat 5 meals per day, and what kind of nutrition plan would you suggest? Anything that's going to cause insulin spikes, G. So eat clean, high fiber meals, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you could do the 5 meals a day, but just make sure you take care of your carb intake. Make sure wherever you're getting your carbs from, that it comes from leafy greens or vegetables. Very important, my G. I actually have a guy on my program. He has one kidney, and he's diabetic. And we hooked him up with 5 meals a day, but we got to be very careful. And I always have to monitor his eating, because when he gets reports back from the doctors, we have to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually not on my side where it's messed up. Is because he likes to want more, because he's not used to eating structured like that. You know, so it can be very difficult, you know what I mean? But you got to remember, at the day, you're trying to improve your overall health. So whenever it comes to your health, you know, health is priceless, baby. You know what I mean? You could hit the fucking lottery all day, but if you ain't healthy, you assed out, baby. You ain't going to be around to spend that or enjoy that money. Honest question. Are you testosterone TRT? What's that? Honest question. Are you testosterone TRT? Am I using TRT? No, G. If there comes a day where I need it, and if I'm still young enough, you know what I mean? Because to me, old is like, you know, over 75. You know what I'm saying? Or to me, really old is when you're sitting on your front porch, sitting on your rocking chair, rocking the rest of your life away. If I make it to that age where I'm just sitting on the front porch on my rocking chair, rocking the rest of my life away, fuck that TRT. I ain't taking that shit now. I know that's what my doctor wanted to give me for my shoulder. He wanted to give me steroid shots on some chacas. Like he gave me all them hydrocodone pills and like that, oxycodone pills. I didn't take none of them. I got jars of them inside my house. I just didn't take them. I refused to. I'm not going to do that. And the reason is because I was a former dope addict, you know what I mean? Drug addict, suffering with fucking alcoholism and, you know, narcotics. You know, I was all messed up. So I'm not going to tempt myself with anything, G, because I'm real easy to fall back into that old way, you know, so I'm not going to set myself up. You know, I've been clean this long, and I'm being that best me and being here for my family, and my family's so proud of me, you know what I mean? And this is my way of telling my family thank you and giving back to my family, you know what I mean? Not leaving them, because like I said, I left to prison more than a couple times, 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love you, fool. Respeto, palabra. I'll talk to you later. Z peace. Hey, that's what's up, Anthony Gomez. Hey, that's what's up, my G. Hey, much love and respect to you too, carnal. Yeah, just tap in with me, my G, and let me know. Let me know that it's Anthony. You know what I'm saying? For sure, my G. I met these Ethiopian Orthodox Christians. To my surprise, they don't eat pork. They say none of the prophets ate pork. Hey, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, my G. Happy for you, bro. Hey, gracias, my G. All y'all seen the shit that happened in LBC? Hey, what happened in LBC, my G? Hey, these fucking questions just jumped on my ass right now. All y'all seen the shit that happened? Okay, we went right there. Let's see. I'm trying to back. Hey, what's up, Rednecks? OG, in my experience, eating healthy and getting enough protein is expensive. How do you keep it cost effective? You know, all bullshit aside, G, it's really not that expensive. You don't need a whole lot of protein. You really don't. I mean, if you decide to do like an intermittent fasting with like a keto diet or something like that, all you're required to do is have like 10% 10% carbs, 70% fats, and 20% proteins. And I'm going to tell you the most simplest way to measure that. Get your plate, half that plate, fill it with leafy greens and vegetables. That's going to create volume in your stomach. The other half, you're going to get your fats and your protein. You're going to get the percentage of your protein and your fats. Okay, but let's not be extreme on the serving size though either. Okay, so keep it like within like 6 ounces of meat, and you'll be good. You'll get your fats and your protein, and you'll be dialed in. That's the simplest way to do it. I've given that free tip out to a lot of people, and they've lost weight behind it. TRT is the safest option rather than taking Tren or any other anabolics. Okay, yeah, well, I know TRT is very popular right now, G, but I don't need it. If, like I said, if there comes a point in time where I do need it, and if the doctor says, hey, shoot it, dale gas, you know what I mean? I don't even know if you inject it or you drink it, you know what I'm saying? But I know the one over there for my shoulder, he wanted to inject steroid shots. I don't know, maybe that was TRT or maybe that was fucking, I don't know if it was Tren or whatever it was. But he said straight out it was steroids. You're a real one, big homie. Hey, gracias, my boy, Montes Pennies, baby. Hey, that's my hometown right there, baby. You already know, homie. Shit, we ain't talking about it. We staying about it, homeboy. You been to prison, bro? More than once. I had 3 different terms. I gave back 3 different numbers. I had a T number, a P number, and a J number. You been to prison, bro? Yeah, yeah. Did you ever witness anything crazy? Psst, my goodness. I don't witness nothing, G. But as far as being around stuff that went on that was crazy, absolutely. I will never say that I was a witness, G, because that's kind of like being self-admitting that you were testifying. You see what I'm saying? And you really got to understand where I come from. You got to be careful on words that you choose to use because they'll be held against you. You will be held accountable later on in the future if you're put in a position where someone wants to, question you and bring something up. Now you got some explaining to do. You know what I mean? Because once a rock is thrown in a glass house, there ain't no taking it back. I know I talk in riddles, but for any individuals that come from where I come from, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Vatos, you won't believe what I saw. What'd you see, Canad? Okay. Warden got caught suckling at LBC. Oh, shit. That's all bad, right? That's some crazy shit. Hey, you could sell the Vicodins your doctor gave you. I know fool that will buy. It's a joke. John Long, huh? Oh, they're Vicodins? Is that what they're called? No, they're called hydrocodone. They're hydrocodone like 3.5 or some shit like that. I forget what they are. Like I said, I got a gang of them, homie. They gave me Tylenol 3s. They gave me fucking hydrocodone. They gave me oxycodone. And yeah, I wasn't taking none of that shit. I was just collecting it. It's there for an emergency now. You know what I mean? You just never know what's going to happen in this world. Jesus rose from his tomb after dying on the cross. Yes, he did, homie. Sweet revenge. John Long, 5541. More than likely, it was him. Oh, okay. Sweet Revenge knows what somebody's talking about. Okay. I fought the Sheboygan under the cover in the West. That's what's up, homie. What's up, homie? What's up? Bing Chillings. Drop some wisdom, G. What kind of wisdom you want to know, my G? You know what I mean? Mando Castillo. Real talk, baby. You already know, homie. Are you from upstate? No, I'm from down south, homie. Hey, who's this guy right there? This is some little trippy-ass little character right there. Herbs and Danum. Man, that thing's our life. Something like that. Smuckers got repoed out here in the Midwest. Smuckers? Smuckers what? What do you mean Smuckers? The fucking peanut butter? At Juvie 1994. Laugh out loud. Okay, at Juvie. Oh, okay, shit. You guys are on a whole different level than me. I'm completely lost what Sweet Revenge and you guys are talking about. I get that, bro. You have a lot of wisdom. I'm a subscribe. I feel like I could learn a lot from you as a 22-year-old. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that, Tristan. Yeah, I really do, my G. You know what I mean? Hey, you could pull up anytime you want. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome. Hydrocodone is just the active ingredient in Vicodin. Oh, okay. So, dude. So you're pretty educated when it comes to that, huh? What are you, a pharmacist or something, my G? You're in the pharmaceutical business. I feel like I am. If I go to my cabinet, I got a gang of them motherfuckers in there. Hey, okay, so now I know hydrocodone is just the active ingredient in Vicodin. Okay, that's what's up. Nicki Minaj, queen of rap, huh? Okay, Nicki Minaj, I know who that is. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I've heard of her, you know what I mean? Jesus stayed about it. Didn't talk about it? Let's go, baby. Hey, you already know, Truth 1805. Hey, that's one man that didn't talk about it. He stood about it, right? Hey, I'm telling you. I'm gonna put you guys up on a little something what I do. You know, when I get tattoos, they don't really bother me, man. And I'm gonna tell you my secret, what I do. In my mind, I put in my head the pain that Jesus went through, and he didn't even flinch and do what he did, man. So the way I look at it, I said, man, I could take this little bit of pain that the homie's just drilling on me. Like the other day when I was getting blasted on my side, I was doing my Q&As while he was working on me. I even fell asleep on him. Crazy, right? Any wisdom, brother? Hey, all wisdom's good wisdom, baby. You know what I mean? When wisdom talks, knowledge listens. What's up, fool? What up, homie? Rosie Holland. Something like that. High Power Fitness. Happy Easter to you and happy family. Hey, real quick, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's the word? Any wisdom? Alex, I don't know how you pronounce your that last word, homie. It's EHMSEN. Okay, so be careful when chasing monsters because you may become the monster yourself. Just some words of wisdom right there, my boy. And if you think long, you think wrong. I kind of got sidetracked from your question earlier, homie, when you said spit some knowledge. So anyways, High Power Fitness, happy Easter to you and your family. Hey, likewise, Bobby Cantu. Chino, shit, just woke up from a nap. Had an early work day. Tapping in, though, loved one. That's what's up, my boy. Chino's in the house, baby. You already know. My boy always showing me love right there, man. Chino's a good dude. Hey, what is your favorite tat? Oh, man, that's a good one, man. Yeah, I like all my tats, you know what I mean? If I could have them removed, I'd just replace them with new ones, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which one's my favorite one, G. Maybe my wife's lips would most definitely be the favorite one. Those are my wife's lips right there. They're kind of hard to see. I've had those for many years, right here. But yeah, those would be my favorite because my wife's always with me. That would be my favorite out of all my tats. You know what I mean? Of course, I got my wife's face on me and her name more than once. But hi, bro, I'm subscribed. Hey, that's what's up. Azlina Drashid. Hey, my bad if I said it wrong, my G. Just bear with me. Hey, who's your favorite rapper? Hey, Papas, back in the day, G, you know, this current day, I really don't have a favorite rapper, you know what I mean? I'm international when it comes to music, but back in the day, my favorite rapper was Tupac. It was Tupac. Then you would have Ice Cube, Dub C, Mac 10, DJ Quick, you know what I mean? There was a lot of badass rappers back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Even fucking Will Smith, that fool he got down too, you know what I mean? And he didn't use no cuss words. You know, Fat Joe was badass, you know, and then you had Kid Frost, he was pretty good too, you know what I'm saying? Slow Pain, he was out there doing the scene back in the day. But like this day of age, my G, man, it's hard to say, you know what I mean? Because the rap is different nowadays. But there's some homies out there with some good talent. I'm going to tell you guys one right now. And this guy doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. He goes by the name of Coke. He's from Texas. If you guys haven't heard of him, go check out his raps. He's like a Hispanic version of Eminem. That fool, he's got talent. He blew this brother out the water. I think it was a brother that he was having a rap off again. And it reminded me of that movie 8 Mile. Blew holes in that boy's socks. Crazy dudes. That's what's up. Salute, coach. Happy Easter to you and the fam. Hey, that's what's up. Look, there's one of my team members right there, Adrian Torres, baby. Hey, he came in and got his results. Yeah. 6-pack. And he's up there in age too. Hey, güey, put a shirt on. ¿Por qué, güey? Am I intimidating you? Hey, it's all good, homie. Shit. Hey, if you got it, flaunt it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Vatos locos for life, homie. VL. Is that from Valinda? Is that what that stands for, homie? Love hearing gems from OGs. Hey, that's what's up, my G. Do you like energy drinks? No. They're bad for you. They create kidney stones. A lot of people are not aware of that. They have hidden starches in them, hidden sweeteners. Especially there's this one called maltodextrin. It's worse for you than glucose. You know what I mean? You're better off just drinking sugar. That maltodextrin registers on the glycemic chart like 3.5 times as much as glucose. Hit that like button on your way in. Everybody, let them know, Adrian. That's what's up. Thanks, brother. Hey, thank you, my G. Thank you, Alex. There's times right here while I'll be reading somebody's question and the comments just skips on me, so it's gone. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? So just bear with me, people. You know what I mean? Because I don't do this on purpose. I'm getting better at it. I learned to slow it down a little bit. You ever done time with Sureños from Salinas? 831 from La Posada Vagos, Herbran. Okay, so look, my G, I'm gonna let me clear this up with you real quick. You see, the homies from up north tend to use that title very freely. Where I come from, it's frowned upon to use that. But yes, as far as that title, the ones that did earn it, absolutely. You know what I mean? But I noticed for a while, a lot of the homies were up north were labeling themselves with that title, which wasn't accepted when you got to the joint. Not during my time, because that's something that's not just given to you. You know what I mean? You got to earn that. And trust and believe. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to put you up on a little game right here. Just because you're from a neighborhood down here doesn't mean that you have the right to carry that title. You're a Southsider, but you're not that. And I don't even like using it. You know what I mean? Because I frown upon people that usually use it, depending who's using it. You know what I mean? If it's homies that haven't really been laced up, you know, they may get a pass, and I could explain it to them why they shouldn't be using that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of person I am. But then there's other cats that wouldn't take the time to explain it to them. You know what they would do? They would take the time to go do what they need to do to that person. You ever done time with? Okay, yeah, we already got to that. NBL Cortez. Okay. Hey, there you are. SNDKH. Hey, my G, have you heard of the Imagine Dragons? No, I haven't, my G. I'm glad that you're coming in here with respect, because I remember your ass from last time, fool. What'd you say? A diaper? Something about a diaper? See, I've been fucked up, homeboy. But no, I haven't, homie. Happy Easter, homie. SNDKH. My cholos. Hey, what's up, man? Who's your cholo? You got cholos or what? I don't know what a cholo is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any cholos. I know gangsters. You ever been on yard with San Diego? My boy. Hey, my first time doing time up north, your guys' car was deep, homie. From Old Type, from Chula Vista to Imperial to Logan. Hey, man, you guys were deep. I mean, deep. I'm from the San Gabriel Valle, and we're usually deep everywhere, but you guys had like twice as many. Homie, you guys were deep. I did us. I'm gonna say one name, and I'm only gonna say it because he rests in peace. Big Dan from SD. That cat was funny. On Swall, big old dude. He was a porter. Good homie right there. He was a fucking fool, man. Hey, I would say his name because, like I said, he's rest in peace. That was a good homie. You know, my recollections with the with my how should I say, with me dealing with certain individuals at that point in time, I want to remember them like that, because I've mentioned certain individuals and they try to say, oh, well, they're no good. I said, hey, I have no idea, my G. You know what I mean? My personal interaction during the time I was doing time with them, they were all good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I like to remember people. That's why a lot of times I won't mention people on here, especially if they're still out here in the real world and functioning, because times have changed and people change over time. You know what I mean? People make fucked up decisions and end up on the wrong side of the fence. You know, it happens. It's known to happen. God bless you. Hey, God bless you too, Kanan. I went rambling on a little bit. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You already know. E40. Hey, Motley Crue. Hey, what you know about Motley Crue? JCC 67. Hey, don't question me with the rock and roll stuff. I'm a motherfucking rock and roll gangster, baby. 8-ball, huh? Business. That's right. That's right. With the business. That's right, homie. Where did you do your time? I did time all over. Most of my time was done up north. Told me the only pintas that I did time with down south were over here in Chino State Prison, and that was by accident because they were transferring me to Lancaster, but they accidentally sent me to Norco State Prison. And the following day, the gooners were at my bedside because they put me in a dorm, and I was surrounded by a bunch of crazy fools. I knew they were getting high because when I got there, they were all following me to the restroom and shit. I guess they thought I had clavo or something. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck's up with this motherfucking funny-ass motherfucking dorm right here? They sent me to a place with a bunch of J-Cats. That's what I thought, right? So low-key, they maybe classified me as a J-Cat. So anyways, long story short, boom, they gaffled me up, sent me to Chino, went to Palm Hall for, a couple weeks. Once I got out of Palm Hall, they sent me to the yard I was going to sit there, and I sat there for like about 9 months, 10 months before my transfer to the Pinta that I was going to. The Pinta that I landed to in up north, it was fairly new, so we were battling over real estate. It was on and cracking. You know what I mean? Us with the brothers. We were going at it with the brothers. It wasn't an everyday thing, but we were going at it. You know what I mean? And it's nothing personal. It's just business. You know what I mean? People fail to understand that. It's not like we go there with animosity towards people. It's just something that needs to be done. You know, it's part of survival in there. You know, it's life, people. You know what I mean? Like I said, to anybody ever, trying to glamorize it, it's nothing to be glamour. It's nothing to glamorize. Out here in the real world, this is where the shit counts, man. Right here in the real world. You know what I mean? Being that man, being that best person you can. Too Short, baby. Hey, what you know about Too Short? Too Short used to Too Short store. He stored his sea-doos at my cousin's tit shop for many years. Sticky Icky, that was the name of his two sea-doos that he had there. He had them right there with his Tahoe. No, it was a Yukon. Money Green. Money Green, he had a badass patterns on his Sea-Doos. Badass. This is back in the day. Yeah, they used to go to my cousin's shop a lot. Snoop Dogg and all them. What's the word, Theo? The word is Thunderbird, baby. You know the price? It's 2 bits twice. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about? The word is Thunderbird, baby. You know the price is 2 bits twice. How do we drink it? Nice and cold. You know which people like it? Us crazy folks. Yes, sir. If you know, you know. Haven't heard of them yet, huh? With the business. Haven't heard of them yet. Hey, my G, have you ever heard of the band Imagine Dragons? No, I haven't heard of that band, G. Love old rap. Old rap is, that's just gangster right there, G. I love it. I still listen to it to this day. Hey, but check this out. I'm international when it comes to music, G. If it sounds good and if it's got a good beat, I'm going to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. That's the way I am. I'm not going to be bumping it like real loud and shit. Certain music, you just don't do that. You know what I mean? You know, on my headphones and shit like that, be bumping it. I'd be listening to country music, everything. Country music, bluegrass, fucking dark country. Hey, I came across some new stuff. Dark country. Ooh, wee. Hey, and some, if you guys are familiar with Jelly Roll, oh my God, that guy got so much talent. And then he did something with, what was that other guy? White Iverson. What, man, I can't think of his name. He did a rap with him too. I can't think of his name. As a matter of fact, I was just listening to it right now. Energy drinks are basura. I like morning espresso. Hey, gracias. I just got my espresso right here, Curry. Well, my all day, my Warichi. Little sips, you know what I mean? During the afternoon, I just sip on it. That's going to be my last one until I go to sleep. I'm back, G. I was with family. I'm back home. Hey, that's what's up, my G. Hey, it's important. You got to spend time with the family. Dragon Age, hello from Houston, Texas. Hey, what's up, Dragon Age? Southside, that's what's up, homie. What a shame. Curry, Weddle said Curry. Gave you a fist bump, homie. Northanos. I'm not sure what that means, my G. Happy Easter, everybody. Hey, happy Easter to you too. Who was that again? I forget your name right there. Dragon Age. Ray-Ban price, only 100 burpees. Ray-Ban price, only 100 burpees? Okay. Tell them, homeboy, you already know, homie. Shit, we tell them like it is, baby. We're going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe. Sweet Revenge says, hope you got to sample that Easter cornbread, güero. What the fuck? The cornbread crew's in the house, right? Hey, shit's all good, man. Easter Sunday turned out pretty fucking good today, man. Check it out, man. You know, Dad's got to be the cook. You know what I'm saying? I cook it up, hook it up for the family and all that, doing my thing. And, you know, most of the time, us cooks, we got to pick a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But for me, because I already knew what I was going to have, I had to hold off on it. You know what I mean? Because I'm on that OMAD diet and I fast for 24 hours. So my meal was at 3 o'clock. But, you know, I had like fucking 16 ounces of fucking ranchera and about 8 ounces of fucking chicken breast with 1 whole avocado on a big old spinach wrap. That shit was bomb. It was a little over 1,000 calories. Man, I was fuller than a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And then had me a big glass of my protein milk that I drink, the Fairlife. It's real good. 0 fat in it. Has like 5 grams of carbs per cup and 15 grams of protein. It's really good. Fairlife. It's a baby blue bottle. They sell it at Smart and Final. No, not a Smart and Final. At Walmart. Bro, you look like Tony Ferguson. Hey, man, how many people in here going to say I look like Tony Ferguson? Hey, Tony Ferguson ain't not swole like this, though, homie. Shh, come on now. Yeesh. Nah, but yeah, they say that I do, huh? I should go collect some fucking royalties from them, huh? Hey, son, what's up, man? Break pops off. Curry, no, brother, we had cake. Oh, güero, that's what's up. You guys had cake, huh? Yeah, you see, we had a bunch of, in my pad, we had a bunch of little cupcakes floating around, you know what I mean? That's tempting for me, man, because that's my weakness. But, you know, I had to make sure that I ate my meal, because if I didn't, I'd find my ass over there fucking sneaking a snack in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I love sweets. Yeah, hey, greetings, big bro. Bless what about Big Pun? Hey, what happened with Big Pun? Is he good or what? SGV, what up, homie? Güero Vallero. Hey, Güero from the ghetto, baby. You already know. What's up, dude? You train women in fitness? Absolutely, Antonia. If you go look at my Instagram, I have actually I have a couple females there too. But yes, I do. And if you're interested, you could shoot me an email. My email is highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Or you could go send me a direct message on my Instagram. It's highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. But make sure if you do send me a message through Instagram that you mentioned something about fitness, because other than that, I won't answer them. And it's not me being a jerk. You know what I mean? It's just because it floods my DMs and it makes it hard for me to focus on what I need to do because I got to give my all my attention to my family and to my crew. My program, my people, to my team members. Do you shampoo your eyebrows? I shampoo everything, baby. Why wouldn't I shampoo my eyebrows? Something wrong with them? They're a little fuzzy, huh? What's left of them? Simone Curry. Okay, so she look with a lot. Hey, Sweet Revenge been whacking people on. Oh, you from Norco, homie? Hey, that's what's up. Hey, I used to deliver to that what was it? That burrito place over there in Norco. Man, I forget the name of it. Fucking Reyes Burritos or something like that, where they make the frozen burritos. I could be wrong. They sell them all over there. That motherfuckers are a bomb. They used to hook me up with them right there. It was right there off the 91. Yeah, who's the deepest car in the Pinta from the south side? Hey, Papa's where I come from, G, we're usually deep everywhere we go, homie. The San Gabriel Valle. But it all depends like what Pinta you go to. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing time up north, it was my Ramfla and the homies from SD, from San Diego. They were pretty deep. And then like other Pintas that I went to, IE was deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it all depends, G. But a lot of times I'm usually pretty deep where I go, anywhere I go, especially if we're in the county jail, you know what I mean? Usually a gang of homies right there. I lived off of 5th Street. That's what's up. Sweet Revenge. Sweet Revenge. Wedo says Sweet Revenge. Fist bump. By the prison. Oh, okay. By the prison. Okay, that's what's up, G. All right. That's what's up. Is this guy from Blood In, Blood Out? Hey, possibility. There's a possibility. No, I'm not from Blood In, Blood Out. I live the real deal, homie. I live that real life, my G. You know what I'm saying? Can you play a song for me, please? I don't play no songs here, G. But like I said, if my channel happens to grow bigger and my audience grows bigger and my subscribers and all that stuff, yeah, maybe then I could start, convert a little studio and shit like that, and we'll get some music playing and do whatever. You know what I mean? Throw on some rolas. Play my music library. You guys would be a trip. You guys would probably trip out of my music library. I got all kinds of trippy shit. Well, to me, it's not. I think it's good stuff. Closing that prison. They're closing that prison, huh? Making it a resort? Oh, shit. Well, they call it the Hotel California, right? That dude from the Eagles made that song there. The Hotel California. That's where it was his rehabilitation center. Yo, Blood In, Blood Out, huh? OG, how you feel about these Activa Raza YouTubers getting called out by the blacks and dismissing the challenge? They're getting their fucking covers pulled, my G. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. The Morenos, their call outs from majority of them are real. You know what I mean? They don't follow under the umbrella that we follow under. You know what I mean? So they got different reglas and all that stuff. Hey, I just happened to notice somebody gave me a super chat. My apologies, G. Whoever sent that to me. It says $3.64 up there. My bad. But hey, they're peeing on themselves, homie. Just like that one individual pissed on himself when fucking whack came at him sideways. If that fool was sitting in my studio and mentioned saying that we were snitches, I would have let off on him. That's just me though. But I come from a different breed. You know what I mean? I come from a different era. I don't use the word unk and all that stuff. And old boy tends to use that a lot. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think SNY is the majority now? I have my look, homie. I have my belief, G, but I'm gonna stay away from that because it could be a very touchy subject. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell you though one thing right now. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Those SNYs are more dangerous than the GPs, straight up. You know what I mean? Not all them guys are over there with bad charges. A lot of them were over there because they were pencil whipped. They got caught up in the dope debt, so they couldn't take care of their dope debt, and they did a cowardly way and moved out that way. But they still have the same morals and beliefs as us, as far as like doing time with those PCs, them piece of shits. But anyways, G, like I said, I won't touch on that subject, G. But nowadays, from what I understand, if you Google any pinta, it's gonna come up as an SNY. 4 bits. Hey, 4 bits. It's 2 bits twice. That's right, homie. You already know. Bottle of Thunderbird, baby. Mustache man. Ooh-wee. I need to start combing that motherfucker though, huh? Because it's going buck wild. It's going like that movie Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood. I think that's who that was, Clint Eastwood. Some six shades, Theo. They're just basic wafers, homie. Nothing major, you know what I mean? I used to wear Christian Dior's back in the day, but that's when I was trying to be fancy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm keeping this shit motherfucking gangster, baby. This is me all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? 501s, you know what I mean? Lugs, Cortez, stuff like. I dress sporty, homie. I dress comfortable. You know what I mean? Go, girl. Tommy Hudson said, go, girl. Okay. Hey, Papalina Maria said, hi. Hi, Papalina Maria. Papalina Maria. I hope I said that right, but hi. Okay, Snoopy. What's up, Snoopy? Hey, do you like fishing? Fishing's cool. You know what I mean? Get out there. Hey, there you go. Post Malone. Post Malone is the one that did that song with Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's badass, man. That fool, that fat boy could rap. He could sing. He even has gospel music. Just in case if any of you guys don't know, he has gospel music. A lot of times when I'm up early in the morning, I'll put that on because it sets my mood for the day, man. And it's very important to get your mood set from as soon as you get started. You know what I mean? Get connected with the universe, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. You know what I mean? And stay away from any negative energy that poses a threat, around you. Move away from it. Post Malone. Post Malone. Yes, sir. Post Malone. Hey, that must be a lot of Post Malone fans right here, right? Do you like I love classic rock. Papas? Shh. Absolutely, homie. Saludos from Salem, Oregon. That's what's up. What's up? Okay, saludos. High Power Fitness from Corona Califas. Originally from El Monte, but raised out here. Happy Easter, carnal. Keep running the firme. Hey, much love and respect to you, carnal. Hey, once a fucking... Montero, always a Montero, carnal. You're always welcome back home, homie. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, bro. What the fuck, bro? You need Mark Anthony in your life. Hey, Mark Anthony, that fool could sing, yeah. He fugglier than a motherfucker, but he could sing, I tell you that. Bro, you need Mark Anthony. Yeah, Massachusetts, baby. That's what's up. Who left Gramps access to the Wi-Fi? I did, homie. Have you ever seen a grandpa that looks like me? You wish you had a grandpa that looked like me. I bet you your little funky ass don't look like that, huh? See? Come on, my boy. Grandpa, lay you out, homie. I'm just keeping it real, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, sir, can we talk about weed? Hey, talk whatever you want about, homie. Shit, my platform is open forum. You know what I mean? I just smoke Yeska. I don't fuck with it anymore. But if that's what you want to talk about, Yeska, I don't know what you're gonna conversate about. It just gets you high and gets you the munchies. Appreciate it, Mark Anthony. Okay, what up? Appreciate you, brother. Love how you know Mark Anthony. Hey, Mark Anthony's badass, homie. That fool, he's talented, straight up. He doesn't age either. I just seen him in a movie the other day. You prefer Ray-Bans? I like Ray-Bans, homie. Cubo, High Power Fitness. What's up, Denise Castillo? Cubo. Mark Anthony. Yeah, Papa's is laughing at. Hey, Mark Anthony's back, and listen to his music. Hey, I know one of my younger homies, he doesn't like country music, but I sent him a country song. Something that was really deep and emotional that has to do with you and your wife. Hey, he likes country now, homie. You know what I mean? You just got to give it a shot. Don't mock it until you try it, baby. Just curious. You know what I'm saying? Texas here, big homie. Hey, that's what's up, my G. Texas in the house, huh? Hey, today's Easter's Live is like bumping, baby. That's all good. I see a lot of new people right here. Jesse Garcia, you have a workout in front of your house like my dad. I told him to move his stuff in the backyard. I told him, no, my stuff is in the backyard, homie. That's why I call it the backyard boogie. I told him this is my house. Yeah, these are my houses, homie. I actually have a garage I could put it in, but I choose not to because I like working outside. That piece of tranquility. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, big homie? I'm from South El Monte. Like this one cat from Juarez. He said, no, it's El Monte, not El Monte. Well, I'm saying it in English, carnal. Hell yeah, OG. Thanks for tapping in. Just like you said, you already know. Big brain. What up, my G? Hello, Slendes. Are you talking about Mark Anthony, the salsa singer, or country? The salsa singer, homie. Hey, he's bad, homie. Well, I don't know if he's labeled as a salsa singer, but he's bad, homie. I think he was married to fucking, what's that lady's name again? J-Lo? I think he was married to her for a while. Mark Anthony. Are you talking about? Yeah, he's bad, homie. South Florida, that's what's up. Stacy, South Florida's in the house, baby. That's what's up. Okay, salsa. So Sweet Revenge said it's salsa. Hey, Sweet Revenge, man. I tip my hat to Sweet Revenge. That fool, he's like up on game with everything, man. He's on everybody. Hey, he's making sure that everybody's acting right. I think he's been married to J-Lo like 19 times. Hey, you ain't kidding, right? Hey, hey, I guess that's the way the rich folks do it. You know what I mean? The broke folks said just go be with someone and then they break up and then move on to the next one. I guess rich folks, to make it look more appropriate, they marry. They marry, they divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce. You know what I mean? I guess that's their way of doing it, homie. Hey, so Iwi Maloney, J6V said, hi, what's up, J6V? That's easier for me to say than that first part, homie. Iwi Maloney. Mando Castillo, greetings, Denise Castillo. Okay, Mando said, greetings to Denise Castillo. Iwi Maloney. Hi, friend. Hey, how you doing, my friend? J-Cat. Sweet Revenge calling somebody a J-Cat. Vole and F's up, baby. You already know my G. F's up all day, every day. You know? Not the and. Not the and. What do you mean, Sweet Revenge? Who's the and? Okay, Annette Trot. What does King Steppin? Whoa, I just lost your thing. Somebody JC tell America that we don't want short, mean one way. I don't quite understand your comment, Annette Trot. What does King Steppin? Stoneha JC Tal PM 1J. I don't know, man. That's like fucking Morse code to me. Thank you for, and I'm not being a jerk about that. You know what I mean? I just don't really understand what you're trying to say. Hey, thank you for the shout out from Tejas H-Town. You already know Jesse Garcia. I'll give everybody a shout out. That's just who I am, homie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't charging nobody for a motherfucking shout out like some of these fools do. OG with the same woman for 30 plus years. Oh, you already know Sweet Revenge? Yes, yes. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Mr. John Doe shot me $2. Gonna go. It's 3 a.m. my time. Have a good night. Hey, before you go, let me heart that for you. Bam. Hey, you enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy tomorrow, the rest of your day. My G, thank you for pulling up, and I appreciate the $2 right there. I think that's $2. Okay, might be euro or something. I'm not sure. It had a trippy little sign in front of it. How about Celia Cruz? Celia Cruz. Oh, isn't that the Queen of Salsa? I believe that's who that is. Celia Cruz. W. Mr. John. Who's Mr. John? Long live the crazy one. Okay, that's what's up. Shit, we all crazy in our own sense. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of us. Hey, the motherfuckers that don't accept it, those are the real crazy ones, right? Sugar. Yes. Okay, Annette Trout, Sweet Revenge, Celia. Okay, Sugar. Yeah. Sweet Revenge said Sugar, and then Sweet Revenge said Celia. Okay, so, gente. We. Where we going? Ain't nobody saying anything anymore? You guys running out of questions or what? Keep this shit running. Let's do this. Don't talk about it, be about it. As a matter of fact, let me take a little drink off of my Warichi time, baby. Ha ha ha. Trippy sign is the great British pound. Okay, it's the British pound. Okay, that's what's up, my G. Hey, but you enjoy the rest of your night. Shout out to the homie High Power. Still working on my down payment, carnal. Hey, it's all good, Cardenas. It's all good, my G. It's all good. I got you. If you're the one that's been sending the payments, I got you logged in, my G. Don't even trip. The real life master Roshi. Is this the real life master Roshi? That's all good, baby. Okay, so the real life master Roshi. Best workout tip. Be consistent. Don't be extreme. Because when you be extreme, all you're going to do is cause injury. And when you get an injury, all it does is cause setback. There's no room for setbacks. There's no room for delays in your fitness journey. You want to keep progressing. So keep it simple, because simple scales and fancy fails. There's a tip, my G, straight up. You see, I don't edit none of this shit. I just shoot from the hips on everything that I do, G. You know what I'm saying? Benching 315 good. Hey, absolutely, my G. How many times are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? 315, that's like a common bulk bench that people used to do. Just kidding, I know it is. Okay, that's what's up, my G. Yeah, 315 is good, G. But how many reps are you getting? You know what I mean? If you're hitting that thing like 12 times, man, you're doing really good. Annette Trot, you won hello, Sweet Revenge. Oh, okay. Hey, the people need to know your opinion on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bro. Okay, look, if you're trying to lose weight, do not eat peanut butter, okay? If you're going on on intermittent fasting or something like that, limit your amount of peanut butter, because peanut butter will keep you from getting hungry, okay? But make sure it's the more natural peanut butter. Try cashew butter or something like that. You want the one that you mix. It's even better for you, because a lot of them other ones have added stuff to it that is no good for you. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. I couldn't do more. Oh, okay. Spanish, what support? Do you train to failure every set? No, I don't, my G. I have a structured workout plan that I adhere to daily. On Sundays is when I do the little extra, like today. I'll hit workouts that I normally don't hit during Monday through Saturday. Okay, Sunday is like considered my rest day, mobility work day. I call it a tune-up day. It's where I fine tune my body. It's kind of like getting a new engine and putting it on a dyno. You want to dial everything in. You know what I mean? Because your body learns to adapt to the workouts that you're doing, just like it learns to adapt to the nutrition that you put into your body. So sometimes you got to put a little twist in your nutrition in order to break a plateau. As far as like when my team members come to a plateau, I don't like to take away from their nutrition. I usually like to throw a little wrench into their workout, tweak it out a little bit, spice it up a little bit, and then we break that plateau. And then once it's broken, then you just keep going and you keep progressing from there. I never like to take away the nutrition, because if your body notices that you're being nutrition's being taken from it, what it's going to do is going to slow your metabolism down. It's going to believe that it's going to have to go into a survival mode. Okay. It's just a natural response from the body. If you're putting out 315, how many times do you weigh? I think that makes a difference too. Oh, absolutely, homie. Now, if you're somebody that's only weighing $180 and hitting that 315, oh, I'm impressed. But if you're somebody that's weighing like 400 pounds hitting 315, that's nothing for you, homie. You walk around with more than that. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense right there, big brain. Absolutely. Do you believe in drinking 8 glasses of water a day, or should you just drink when you're thirsty? Technically, you're supposed to be having 8 glasses a day. I believe you should drink only when you're thirsty. And the reason is because if you aren't thirsty, that means your body's hydrated. And by you over consuming with water, you start to overwork your kidneys and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You put too much stress on the kidneys. So yeah, that's what I believe though, G. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my belief. Did you find any Easter eggs, homie? My God, I was the Easter egg, baby. Solid answer. Hey, 315 12 times is elite. Absolutely, my G. Especially if you're like, within that 200 range or something like that. That's excellent. You know what I mean? I've hit 315 before. I've actually hit 400 plus. But, I was back in upstate, and that was 8 quarters on each side. So 8 25-pound plates on each side. I hit that once. It's what we call pig iron. So it wasn't really dialed in like 25-pound plates. Some could be 24, some could be 26, some could be 25. And that's why before you benched, you couldn't assume that you were grabbing a correct grip. You would have to find the grip because the weight would be incorrect. You see what I'm saying? That's why we called it pig iron. But I hit 400 pounds, and I was actually weighing, I think, like 220 then. I was a big dude. I had like 18-inch arms on the hang, 34-inch waist with the 56-inch chest. I was a youngster, but I was a beast. You know what I mean? But I wasn't as defined as I am though now. I prefer looking the way I look now, and I'm only 185 pounds. So yeah, that's all good. It all depends what look you're looking for too at the end of the day, G. Okay, so hey, I'm passing up. Hell yeah, OG, glad to see this. Are pineapples and mango bad for your sweet cravings? Try keto again and the sweets get me. Okay, mangoes are very high in fructose, G, so you got to be careful with that. If you want to incorporate any type of fruits into your keto, I would recommend doing cucumbers. They're very hydrating. They're good for the kidneys and everything. You know what I'm saying? But mango, too much of too much will turn into glycogen and stored around your liver fat. Yeah, you don't want that, homie. Man, I was almost ready to work out and had a month and a half off, and I had to go in for another surgery Thursday now, another month off. Hey, that's all bad, G, but it's better to take care of it now than later. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse when you get started in your fitness journey, you start seeing results, and the comments start coming in, all the praises towards you, the compliments and all that shit, and then bam, you got to go under the gun, and then everything that you put in is gone. You know what I mean? Then you look terrible. It's like bad. It was bad. And that's why you'll go through a short thing of depression, G. That's what happened with me with my shoulder surgery. So I'm getting tongue-tied right now. That's what happened when I did my shoulder surgery. Okay? I went through a slight depression, G. So that's why when I was going to my physical therapy, I insisted that they push me harder and harder because I wanted to rehabilitate. I should be going through my rehabilitation stage right now, but I put it on fast mode. You know what I mean? I super fucking excelled it. That's why I'm at where I'm at today, man, because I was going through a slight depression. How do you like to spice it up? What do you mean spice it up, my G? Just, try something different. You know what I mean? If you're talking about food-wise and stuff like that, throw in some seasonings or something like that. Roast some jalapenos. I love roasting jalapenos. The ones from Walmart, they're super hot, but you roast them, then you cut them and de-seed them and all that, and then you put them on the pan and fry them in a little bit of vinegar, olive oil. Good, homie. I mean, extra virgin olive oil. Fry them like that. They're good like that. That's the way I usually spice up a lot of my stuff. The only thing they do, they tend to give off a lot of little black dust when they're roasting. Drink 100 ounces of water is what most trainers tell you. Yeah, but I don't know about that one, homie. 100 ounces? What's that equivalent to? I can't think of that right off top, homie. I mean, what's that like fucking 16? Fuck, I don't know. That's kind of a lot, I think. Where you do your time? I did time everywhere, G. A lot of different pintas. A lot of people be getting whacked. Huh? How do you measure your waist size, homie? From below your waist, where you're supposed to weigh it at, not up above your gut, like the way most people try to do it. They pull their pants up over their stomach. If you look at my tattoo, you can see my waistline right there. The tat that I put up on my short. Yeah, that's my waistline right there, G. I got I'd say like a 32-inch waist now. 34 comfortably, you know what I mean? 32 might be a little bit snug now because I gained a little bit of muscle weight around my waist. Because I've been doing obliques a lot. Send my love and respect. Hey, that's what's up. Too much. Hey, man, I wish I knew if this was the too much that I did time with over there. Yeah, I wish I knew, man. OG, you look damn great for your age. Shit, keep killing it, OG. Mad respect. Hey, gracias, Victor. I just keep it consistent, my G. Keep a consistent program and keep my nutrition dialed in on a daily. This gal thinks so. Who that? Who that? 88. This gal thinks so. Okay, what about nopales, homie? Hey, I love them nopales. Nopales are good for you, my G. Very good for the kidneys as well because they're really hydrated. They have a lot of waters in them. I'm going through it now. Hey, well, you need to get out of it. Don 911. Oh, Don 911. Okay, that's a cool little handle right there. I just got that. Chacas, homie. Sick car styles. Okay, damn. What's your body fat percent? I'm at 12%, just starting to pop a 4-pack, almost visible 6. Okay, yeah, I'm in the low digits, I think, homie. I'm probably like 8% body fat right now. I've been down to like, shoo, my goodness. I was like at 4% body fat at one time before. You can see every muscle in my body, but it was very uncomfortable staying like that. I got psoriasis. Oh, you do? Oh, shit, that's all bad, homie. You need to improve on your nutrition. Your nutritional habits. One of my team members had psoriasis, and once he started eating clean and staying away from certain foods and started following the foods that I supplied him with, his psoriasis, it didn't go away, but it doesn't show anymore. No one gives a fuck, huh, Joe Smith? Who you say no one gives a fuck, my G? Obviously, you do, right? You're still here. I don't know if you're talking bad about me or anything, homie. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Follow the OG on IG at High Power Fitness. Hey, thank you, Sweet Revenge. Well, pin that up right there. Pin message. Bam. There you go. It'll stay up there for everybody now. I just learned that. That's new. That's what's up. Okay, what's up from the Florida? That's what's up. Mando Castillo. Gotta go, carnal. I have family coming over. Saludos. You already know. Xochipilli life, baby. All day, every day. Much love and respect to you and yours, my boy. As always, my boy. Pull up anytime. You know, it's Xochipilli team, baby. Why did you lose last week to Charles Oliveira, bro? Oh, man, I wasn't thinking right, homie. Hey, Oliveira's badass, though, isn't he? Hey, that's the boy right there, the Brazilian dude. Hey, yeah, he's bad, homie. Hey, I'll push it aside. That's who I was going for. Oliveira. Badass. Radford, shout out. Thoughts on black people. What's wrong with them? They're people, homie. You know what I mean? Shit. They humans like us. We go through the same struggle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was doing time in the county jail, we were at war with them, but it was just business. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing personal. I didn't know any of them personal. It just shit happened. Sometimes shit was smooth, and a lot of times it just jumped off. And it usually jumped off because usually it was some J-cat that was rolling through. You know what I mean? And the person that usually set it off was nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? It's probably hiding underneath the fucking bunk. I'm be doing heavy ab work the past year. That's what's up. Don't do too heavy, homie. You don't want to bust your gut. What do you think of the corn epidemic? These youngsters have it bad. Hey, yeah, you know what I mean? You were the best boxer in the UFC. Yes, sir. Hey, that fool, he'll go straight up with you. I'll tell you one thing right now. When he tells you right here in the middle, hey, Oliveira did it with him though, right? Straight up, he gave him it. What you weigh in right now, big dog? I'm at 185, G. I'm trying to get to 190. That's my goal. I'm at my pre-goal mark right now, 185. I finally got over that 183 and a half. I finally made it to 185. Very low body fat. You'll probably feel like shit. Absolutely, papas. It felt terrible, homie. Terrible. I would get angry because I would see the way certain people would be eating because I know I couldn't be eating like that. So it would create mind issues with me, homie. So it's not cool. But anyways, man, yeah, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. Gente, greetings from Santa Ana, OC, camarada. Hey, much love and respect to you. Sick Cart Styles. That's what's up. J-Cats everywhere. We already know. Chicano, orale. Throw down with the compa Mikey, the Chicano tube. That fucking puto should have reached out to me, my boy. If he would have reached out to me, we could have made a bag together. But since he went to try to go about the Dolphin way, like his dad from Mariana Maravilla, the Dolphin style that they are, he tried to make a bag for himself, lying to his people like if he reached out to me. Hey, I'm not hard to find. Straight up, man. I was the only motherfucking southerner at that norteño party at Goto's. He had an open invitation to pull up. I even told him I was going to be there. He didn't pull up. So yeah, that opportunity of a friendly fade is out the door, my G. I don't care what he's doing in life today. I hope he's finally just sticking to the script and sticking to one thing. Maybe that way he could progress and master something, master a craft, because that's why he fails at everything. He wants to try to do everything too fast and expects results too fast. It doesn't work that way. You got to put in the ground and pound, baby. That's what I do. When I first started my online fitness coaching, shit, ain't nobody fucking laced me up, homie. I didn't go through no motherfucking Wes Watson. Ain't nobody that I knew was going to try to help me out either. What I got, I earned, I paid for a little bit, and I did what I did, and I took the knowledge that I was able to gain, and I ran with it, and I'm here today doing what I do. I'm a full-time online fitness coach, homie. And the reason why I'm doing good at it is because I don't give up. I put in, day out. I never miss. Seven days a week, I'm doing my thing, homie. That's just what I do. That's what you got to do with anything and everything in life if you want to excel in it. Hey, hope you're having a good Easter, OG. What up from Nebraska? Nebraska's in the house, baby. You already know. Hey, happy Easter to you and your family, my G. What do you think, Three Flowers or Murphy's? Hey, I like them both, G, but I think the Tres Flores is what fucked up my head, homie. Straight up, homie. That's what they say. That's what someone told me that. Hey, Chino, you like MMA, OG? I love MMA. I remember they used to call it Battle of the Tough Guys. When I first started watching it, homie, it was brutal back then. They didn't even wear gloves or nothing, homie. That's when Tank Abbott and all them were in it. You know what I mean? That was like straight street fighting back then. Yeah, I've been watching it forever, my G. Me and my whole family, we love that stuff. Yeah, what do you think of ex-gangsters talking like Michael Francais? I don't know who that is, my G, but, you know, hey, if it's for the better, hey, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? That's on them, you know. Me, as far as myself, I'm going to keep on doing what I do. Icon is getting on the Ozempic crazy now, right? That fat fucker should get on it. You know what I mean? One day I need to chop it up with him, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Mr. Icon. Him and his wife, good people. You know what I mean? I just got a wheeler from somebody that I need to I need to get some reassurance behind that wheeler that I got from an individual. Well, anyway, that's right, homie. It's all about the SGV from the city of La Puente. Saludos, my G. You already know. She. Hey, my first Sally up north was from Puente. The homie Dopey. Yeah, fucking electrician. That fool was a good electrician right there. But yeah, we bumped heads, homie. We couldn't be Sally's. We had to go straight up. You know what I mean? He had his way and I had my way. You know what I'm saying? What's up, OG? Coming through. Just want to say, is that all your own teeth? Absolutely, my G. They're little stained from the Warichi that I drink, my G. But yeah, that's my grill, homie. That's the real deal, baby. Is this my Sally from Arizona, Casper? I've never did time out of California, my G. God bless from Kentucky. Hey, likewise, Kentucky Chucky, baby. That's where my brother once lived. That's why I say Kentucky Chucky. I go to the gym 6 days a week, 2.5 hours daily. You just gotta push yourself and eat right. Me personally, my G, I think that's too many hours. But you know, hey, if it's working for you, don't fix something that isn't broken. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. So Hollywood, Holmes, hey, that's what's up. OG UFC was no holds bar, street brawl in the good old days. You already know. Los Angeles, hello, said hi. Well, that's it. Okay, happy holiday, cool, good grill. I made the grossest balloon ever today. Want to know what it was? Okay, I just said a bag of takis. Oh, that's all bad, homie. Are you Su Madruga? Very popular in Brazilian culture. No, I'm not familiar with the Brazilian culture, carnal, but I want to go to the Brazilian barbecue right there off of Azusa Avenue. That's for sure. What do you think about Big Boy's transformation looking all chiseled and huge? Hey, more power to him, carnal. If he went on a deficit, hey, that's what he's doing. But I got to go take a look at that, G, and I'll give you my honest opinion about it. Do you go to the dentist? Yeah, not as often as I should, G. I take care of my own grill. I'm old school, homie. I'll give me a little bit of fucking peroxide with the squeeze of lemon in there and with the toothpaste and what's that? Baking soda. Mix it together and brush my grill. Homeboy, sweet revenge. Follow the, okay. Look, gente. We've been on here for over an hour. I really appreciate everybody that's came in. And Simon, homegrown, I sub. Bro, you've been seen to have good knowledge in fitness. That's what's up. Hey, gracias, canal. Always tune in. I'm always dropping gems, my G. You know what I mean? Every day I say something about fitness, nutrition, or overall health in general. Tune into my Instagram as well. It's high power fitness, high_power_fitness_. I believe I pinned it at the top of my page up there. Anytime you guys need anything to know about fitness, nutrition, or anything, I got you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Should I try to pop my hemorrhoid? Stop it. Snake bite. He said, big gems, baby. Hey, yee. Hey, ain't nothing major, homie. You know what I mean? They got the bedroom physique. That's it, homie. Gangsta. You already know my J. Hey, so big gems, papas. Like I said, homie, good night and happy Easter, everybody. Lightweight fact OG. First lightweight fighter champ was Jen Pulver. He was brought in the same streets as me from out on Sunnyside, Washington State. The 90s was brutal, OG. Yes, it was, Sean. Absolutely, man. There's nothing that compares to the 90s. But anyways, people, I got nothing but love and respect for everybody that tuned in today on Easter Sunday. It's highly appreciated. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow back on the grind. You guys already know we're doing Sunday night lives, as always. And like I said, once in a while we'll do a pop-up live. But so far it's Sunday and Fridays, okay? But until then, be safe, keep grinding. Don't ever let anybody tell you cannot do something in life, because the only time you fail in life is when you fall down and you stay down. If you jump your ass back up, you're winning, baby. Straight up. Happy Easter to everybody, man. If I missed any other questions right here, I don't use pre-workout, man, child. Just coffee, carnal. I don't need it. I eat healthy. But anyways, much love and respect to everybody. We out. Until the next one. Saludos from South Bay SD. Much love to South Bay SD, homie.